Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. The Thunder have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Mavericks. The conclusion of the Western Conference Finals coming up next.
We thank you for joining us for an NBA playoff look at Oklahoma City. Frank, this is what you worked for all season long. You have Game 7 on your home floor.
Yes, and you gotta take advantage. The fans can only do so much, and they've got to be the aggressors and play like there is no tomorrow.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Hardy. Derek Lively is out there with Davis. And there's Klay Thompson, and it's Christie in at the 2 guard. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
And that one's good. Hardy.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the slam by Williams.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the ring.
Offensive rebound. Christie the pass to Hardy. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's Thompson again missing. Here's Oklahoma City. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that the job's not finished.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
Ball's knocked loose. Taken away by Williams. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren kicks to Williams. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hartenstein. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well.
And it's the Mavericks on the break. And it's Hardy with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. Milton and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm. Everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop it, guys.
Thank you, David. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. They easily took Thursday's game.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Poke loose. Pass to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. 5th on the list, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Now, here's Hardy. He has 5. Pass to Christie. Now, Lively. Now, here's Hardy. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Thompson in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Tipped away. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Holmgren the pass to Dort. The Thunder with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And finished off by Lively.
Lively got served up a big opportunity, and he ate it up.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Hardy. Gilgeous-Alexander covered. And it's Hardy with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Following the score by Dallas. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Wallace is checked in for Oklahoma City. Caleb Martin's checked in for Dallas. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still yet to score.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Harden, trailing by 5. Lively is screen on Williams, down low. And finished off by Lively.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Here's Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Got one on Holmgren.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Washington's checked in for Davis. Now, here's Hardy. 7 points in the game, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 or 5.
Wallace kicks to Holmgren. And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses from close range. Thompson looking for an opening. Pass to Toure. There's the triple. Now, here's Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Wiggins is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Thunder have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Matthews, he's checked in for Dallas. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here is Matthews. Martin with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against Matthews. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williams finds Wallace. Now Hartenstein. There's the double team with Martin. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Matthews.
Checking in for the Mavericks, number 17, Nolan.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. Dallas making a switch here. Gafford's checked in.
Number 21, Daniel Gafford.
Just 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander goes back up, and there's the nice layup by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Washington passes to Martin. Pass to Traore. And it's in there. Traore's got it all tied up now for Dallas.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the inside. It's tipped and stolen by Wiggins. With the teardrop, and there's the bucket as Williams finishes it off. He's got 7.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Mavericks trail by 4. Thompson outside. Jacks up a 3. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Traore. Gilgeous-Alexander cover.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. And you look at Lively. Leading the league in field goal percentage, he always gets good looks. And, of course, Daniel Gafford.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Chang, who's checked in for Hartenstein. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Topic is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Pass to Topic. The kick out to Williams. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Martin.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
The Mavericks trailing. Steps back. Marshall. And the rejection by Holmgren. The offensive rebound. Pass to Christie. Here's Washington. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And for the Thunder, guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Big men on the floor for Middle Washington and Gafford. Christie is out there with Matthews. And it's Martin in at the small forward position.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
To the paint. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Christie. No scoring in this one. And here's Matthews from the arc. Cans it from downtown. Matthews has got the game tied up here for Dallas.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Out to Wallace. Pass to Topic. And he lays it straight in. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
The shot's good from Christie. Oklahoma City shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. And finished off by Jang.
And running offense through Holmgren. Great court awareness and really unselfish.
To the middle. Here's Gafford. And Holmgren pulls it down. Wallace outside. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Topic, no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Outside Matthews. Washington with it. Inside. Nifty move. And it's Gafford laying it in.
Keeping that head on the swivel, eyes alert. Washington doing a nice job finding this man there.
Scooped up. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Wiggins has got his second basket of the night.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. It sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Topic. Wallace the pass to Jang. Down low. Holmgren dishes to Jang. Now here's Wallace. He's covered closely. Here we go, one-on-one. Martin the pass to Gafford. Over Wallace. Thunder with the rebound. Dort kicks to Zhang. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Wallace. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth from that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Dallas making a switch here. Prosper's checked in. Here's Traoré. That's tipped. It's taken away by Wallace. Goes up. And the jam by Wallace.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Here's Prosper. The Thunder making the shot. Pocket 6. And it's Washington missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Williams. 7 points in the game. Here's Dort. Not going to go that time. Mavericks trail by 3. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Dort. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Prosper. For Dallas, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Matthews passes to Gafford. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire...
That was a strong goal!
How's that for a show? Dort looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Torrey. To the middle, 8 feet away. In deep, Gafford drops it in. Gafford's got 6.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Williams with the stuff.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow.
And what a beautiful move it was that he picked.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Thompson. Right block shot, and it's Washington missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Outside, Davis. To the inside. Here's Hardy, and it's Hardy with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Mavericks trail by 3. Thompson outside. Washington, back to Davis. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. Thompson from long range. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 5.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Wallace outside. Fires at the elbow. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Wallace. 14 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Out left to the wing. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Love the dunk from Lively, not just settling for the layup.
Williams, that's good. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And the foul called on Casey Wallace. That's foul number 2 for him. Christie, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Now here's Hardy. He's guarded closely. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Pass to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
In the first quarter, I thought he did a great job getting to the line, but he's been a little less physical as the game's gone on.
Hartenstein's checked in for the Thunder. Chad Holmgren comes in for Casey Wallace. And Dallas also making a switch. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Washington against Holmgren. Here's Thompson. That's short off the rim.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And Dort gets it to go.
I like when Dort seeks out his offense. Using that athleticism well there on the drive.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. 1:36 left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Hardy. Gilgeous-Alexander covered and finished off by Lively.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Mavericks trail by 6. Knocks it loose and stolen by Williams. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Takes a 3. Thompson with the 3.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. That one on Hardy. He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line. First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter. That's superb.
Dallas making a switch here. Prosper's checked in. There's the double team with Dort. Over in the corner, Washington. Back to Thompson. Beyond the arc. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams finds Dort. Now here's Holmgren. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Christie. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off. And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
For 3, Holmgren buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close.
The previous play is over the lead.
Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
You know, with the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this for instant replay. I mean, to make sure they get the call right.
And if
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
no room for error in a game of this magnitude.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage.
And looking at where the... And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. And here is Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. 5 on the clock. Pulls it up. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Christie. And it's off from three-point range. Here is Williams. He's covered by Thompson. Williams Williams in the post. It's up against Thompson.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Let's the 3 fly. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Christie. Christie's got 3 assists tonight.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
He was all alone on that one. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Hardy. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 14 points for Jaden Hardy.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Over in the corner, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Dallas, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And it's tied up with that one.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And Davis pulls it down.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And not even 3 quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Lively. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Dort finds Williams. Over Thompson. The Thunder with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Oklahoma City trailing.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. The first free throw is good. Caleb Martin's checked in for the Mavericks. So he gets them both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Christie kicks to Thompson. Over Williams. The shot by Thompson, no good. Oklahoma City shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. And he gets it to go. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Thompson. Thompson gets it inside.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Dort with the ball. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes long. Here's Dallas. They're on a 15-6 run. Dallas moving it around. Here's Christie. Cranes the 3-pointer. And now a 3-point Maverick lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Christie. Down low. Here's Martin. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Timeout.
Martin's got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Outside Williams. Dort against Thompson. There's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
And good that time.
I can't figure out why they aren't going to him more. I mean, he's scoring the ball well for him.
Pass to Washington. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Washington's got 5 now.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
The slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander. He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Probably the pass to Christie. Washington with it on the wing. Thompson. No good on the triple. Williams against Martin.
Oh! How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Christie kicks to Thompson. Wallace against Christie. Pass to Washington. Now Lively, pocket 4. Thompson for the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wallace the pass to Hartenstein. And the call will be against Derek Lively. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Holmgren. 14 points for him. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Nice shot by Toure.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Holmgren the pass to Williams. Count that one.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. That they're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Jang, he's checked in for the Thunder. Wiggins comes in for Williams. Pass to Martin. Over in the corner, Washington. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Chalk up 2 there. Wallace has got 6.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Thompson passes to Washington. There's the 3. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Klay Thompson.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Wallace misses. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
Dallas making a switch here. Prosper's checked in. Thunder shooting in the second half so far about 45%. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. 1:30 left to play in the third. Wallace finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Blocked again.
And the shooting percentage, it's taken a dip in the second half.
Six on the shot clock. Holmgren dishes to Wiggins. For three. Hits the three-point bomb. 7 points in the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Up top, Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down. I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Screen by Gafford. Pass to Washington. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, it's a nice sight to see Washington attacking inside. Just making the defense foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wiggins. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Wiggins. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 26. Marshall with it. He's against Wiggins. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. 6 seconds left to play here in the third. Back to Wallace. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Big men on the floor, formerly Washington and Gafford. And it's Prosper in at the 3, the small forward. He's off on the second.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Now, here's Marshall. Shot clock at 6. To tie it up. Thunder with the rebound.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Back to Jang. Wallace right side. Here's Dort. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. 8 points for Lou Dort.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Caleb Martin's checked in for Matthews.
Checking in for the Mavericks, number 16, Caleb Martin.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Marshall with it. Wallace is there. Pass to Gafford. Williams with the steal. To the paint. Here's Jang. And finished off by Jang.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Mavericks trail by 6. Martin with it. Defended by Dort. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Dort.
At the line for the Mavericks, Caleb Martin. At the line for one.
Free throw, no good for Martin. The Thunder leading by 4. Wiggins in the post. Covered by Martin. And it's Wiggins missing. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, I tell you what, checking out the dunking ability of Washington there, this guy doesn't mind showing off what he's got.
And Williams slams it in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Wallace kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Williams. Outside, Dort over Martin. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Dort's got 4 this quarter. Martin against Dort. There's Traore to tie it up. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. In the corner, Wallace with it. Back to Dort. Wiggins surveying the floor. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 5. Williams for 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with 2 sets.
Pass to Prosper. Back to Washington. Here's Prosper. Dallas moving it around. Traore shot is on.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
Hits it out to Wiggins. Here he goes. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
The B just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The first one falls for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Chet. Chet Holmgren comes in for Jalen Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wiggins. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Wallace right side. Back to Dort. 6 to shoot. Davis with some nice D.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Now, here's Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
When you talk about two-way impact on a game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing, and offensively, he can carry a team.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Christie's checked in. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking. Don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Look at AD, and you know he's taking his share of contact. Quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams is checked in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Pass to Williams. Will it go? Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Dort against Crystal. Here's Davis. Count it from 12. Davis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs.
Well, I tell you what, Davis is at his best around the basket, but the mid-range shot is a big part of his game, too.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Lively, that's good.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
That bucket in no time at all. Dort's got 7 points for the quarter.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it showed.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
And it's denied. Mavericks leading by 5. Inside. And finished off by Lively.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Hardy.
And I tell you what, if he's going to be a factor here down the stretch, he is going to have to make some shots. Just 1 of 5 here in the quarter. And you know, he hasn't been able to get to the line as much as he did in that first half. Credit the defense for making the adjustment.
Hardy, no good. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Williams. And Lively pulls it down. Here's Dallas. They're on a 16-7 run. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. And here's Hardy.
2 minutes.
Thompson outside. And that one, good. And now it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
Well, we know Thompson always wired to score, but right now it even seems to be coming easier for him.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Outside, Dort. over Thompson. Again, the Thunder score.
What a shot by Dort, keeping his cool and finding his team a bucket.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be heading to the free throw. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Holmgren the pass to Dort. Stolen by Lively. Christie kicks to Thompson. Three-pointer. That shot is off. Oklahoma City's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Williams. Good D by Thompson. And it's Davis with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 7. Thompson against Williams. High arcing shot.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Dort misses. And so here is Dallas, and they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33. There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And so the Dallas Mavericks have won the series.
An amazing accomplishment, no doubt about it. I mean, you can tell from the moment these playoffs began, they were committed and determined to make a deep run. They had great confidence in themselves, and they believe they'll be the ones hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy at the end of this postseason.
And they had to battle out a tough Western Conference to make it here. They overcame a lot of challenges along the way.
Yeah, I mean, credit to everyone from the players to the coaches to the front office. This team was built to contend, and all that hard work from everyone has paid off. Now they turn their attention to the ultimate prize, winning the NBA championship.
But for the moment, the celebration continues for the Western Conference.